Tonight's guided meditation is on how to do your taxes. No, I'm just kidding. Tonight's guided meditation is on a body scan. Very simple. Specifically, one that gets one familiar with the prana, the energy of the body. So if you're interested, if you have a couple minutes to spare and you're watching this and are interested, find a position that's comfortable for you. Comfortable but sturdy. Sturdy but comfortable. What that looks like for one person may be different for another. Whatever works for you. And find your natural breathing pattern that makes sense for you in this moment. Drop your shoulders, unclench your jaw, let go of any tension in your abdomen. Feel muscles in your neck and traps open up. If you don't need to put on a face, no need to hold your facial muscles in any way. Relax your eyes, drop your cheeks, but keep a little smile on your lips. Always good to meditate with a little smile. As we breathe, I want you to pay attention to the feeling of expansion and contraction. On the inhale, there is an expansion. On the exhale, there is a contraction. Arising and a falling. Notice how it doesn't apply just to your lungs. You may feel your tummy rising and falling. Tummy breaths. You may feel your whole chest get a little bigger and your shoulders rise and drop. In fact, if you pay close enough attention to the play of the expansion and contraction, there's a sensation that's not just physical. Expansion and contraction, but fills your whole body. You may feel it in your hips as you breathe in and out. You may feel it in your thighs. You may feel it in your legs. You may feel it down your arms. You may feel it in your neck. You may feel it in your head. In fact, you might even begin to sense an expansion and contraction that even goes a little outside the body, as though your awareness permeated a small region of air above your skin. when we meditate on breath, what is being translated from the yoga scriptures are terms like prana, which can refer to your physical breath, but more so to just this subtle feeling of expansion and contraction that pervades your whole experience. That is your spiritual breath, your prana. So I want you to notice how each part of your body, not just your physical body, but your subtle body that extends 12 fingers past the limits of your physical body, it expands and contracts. And there's all sorts of layers to that. Not necessarily at the same speed, rhythm as your physical breath. You might notice larger cycles that take place over many breaths. And you may notice many cycles that make up each breath. This is the vibration of your subtle body. And all it really is just your awareness. As it flows, as it concentrates on one area and then distributes from another. The vibrations can get very subtle. You may feel tingling sensations in the very cells of your body. You can feel ripple effects up and down your spine, throughout your nervous system, along the nadis, the rivers that host the current of your own sensation. You may feel waves pass through you, reverberate within you from the top of your head all the way down to the tip of your toes and back up again. And just like how there is an analogy between sound and sight, things being brighter is like things getting louder. Things getting dimmer is like things getting quieter. Color is analogous to pitch. So too, you'll notice bright spots of your awareness, so to speak. These are places that your awareness tends to concentrate. Just like when light concentrates, in some places we call them bright spots or lights. Awareness can often find itself in little loops. You know this very well. When your mind gets caught in listening to a chorus of your favorite song again and again, that's an example of a pranic loop. Or when you play the same conversation in your head that you had with someone again and again, and it has a purpose. Feel them in your body. When prana concentrates in this way, it slowly transforms that region these little circles or cycles. Both of those words in English, circles and cycles, they come from the ancient Greek chiklos, something like that. The word through etymology, through people saying this word over thousands of years, became the word cycle and circle. The ancient Greeks got that from the Sanskrit word chakra. So chakra means little circles or loops, and when applied to the awareness in the body, refers to those energy points. You might have heard it pronounced chakra, but properly it's pronounced chakra. There are innumerable little loops of awareness all throughout the body and nervous system. There are some that are bigger than others. You know, like we have a loop of energy in our heart. We feel so much awareness there. Notice that. So much of what we go through, our awareness channels it through our heart, and we feel the heart kind of light up. When we are filled with love or even fear, heartbreak, we direct our awareness through little loops in our heart space. That's called the heart center, or in Sanskrit, the Anahata chakra. We tend to think with our brain, but our nervous system contains our whole body. We do a lot of thinking throughout the whole of the body. Just not always rational, logical words. When it's in other places of the body, it's more feelings. As you explore the space of this prana, observe all of these little centers, these circles, these cycles of awareness. And notice how they pick up different feelings depending on where they are. If you bring your attention to the little loops at the top of your head, it's very opening, very profound. You know, we say that's where a light bulb goes off and we have an idea, we have access to so much up there. When we're really angry, we can feel these loops in our eyes. There's all sorts of stuff happening there, especially between them. Between our eyebrows, we can feel like there's almost a laser that comes out from there when we're really angry or when we're really alert. In the back of the head, where your cowlick is, if you have one, you notice there's a sensation of being nourished, nourishment, spiritual nourishment. In our throat, we often restrict ourselves. We feel choked up, but it's also a place of song, a place of communication. It is quite literally a bottleneck. Well, it's quite literally a neck. The bottle is our body. as we go through these little centers, imagine giving them the momentum they need to spin up and light up freely. Allow your own prana, your own awareness to pass through them. We talked about how there's so much love and fear that we feel with our heart. And we go lower into our navel center. There you feel a lot of confidence, courage, independence. And below our navel, we have something that often doesn't get the credit it's due. Something that has the power to create extraordinary experiences, but is often taken advantage of or not used for higher purposes. The sacrum. There's a lot of creativity there. And of course, at the base of our spine, we feel grounded. Like when we sit on something, having that firm foundation there holds us up. These are just some of innumerable cycles that exist within our whole body, both inside and out. Imagine switching on all the lights, feeling all of these pranic centers light up, and all the little highways between them delivering your energy. Flush your body with sensation, as if you are turning on each cell in your being. Let that energy flow. Let it flow from the crown of your head, down the sides, over your ears, in your ears, out of your ears, through the center of your head, down the back, around and through your eyes and nose and cheeks and lips and chin, jaw, your temple, through your throat, neck, Adam's apple, collarbone, shoulders, forearms, elbows, wrists, palms, each finger, thumbs, indexes, middles, rings, pinkies, down your chest, down your back, down your sides, down your spine, through all of the organs, your tummy, its stomach, your waist, your hips, your glutes, your thighs, the organs of excretion and procreation, your knees, your shins, your ankles, the balls of your heels, the soles of your feet, each toe from your big toe, pointer toe, middle toe, ring toe, pinky toe. As if you are distributing current throughout your whole body, let it homogenize, reverberate, and just let it flow. You might feel temporary tremors or twitching as some places get released that haven't had in maybe years. You might for the first time notice that you have sensation in this part that you never really felt before. Feel every part of your being just as one. Feel your own presence. And use your physical breath as your guide to that. Each expansion, bringing in the new. Each contraction, releasing the old. Spiritualizing the quality that you feel in this system as fresh, ever new, pure, clean. There are modes of energies in this body that haven't been activated for thousands of years. Let the gears begin to turn again. Let the voltage increase and the current flow and the resistance drop. And know that at this moment you are not meditating alone. You have the energy field of so many others to uplift with. Feel that communion with all the meditators in the world right now. You are in that space together. Imagine vibrating your subtle body, your energy body, in such a way that just says hello. Let your vibration be your hello. Most people translate Om as cosmic syllable, or creation, preservation, destruction, or ultimate reality. But you can translate Om as hello. Why was the sound Om heard at the beginning of time? It's so the source could say, hello. And with that, if you have your eyes closed, you can rub your hands together until they're warm. And cover your eyes, warm them up, gently, gently rub. I emphasize the gentleness of your eyes. And blink a few times. And open. Namaste, and thank you for meditating with me.